Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna start this. We're gonna go and try and woo Shuu. I believe that was his name. I hope so, because I just put it in the title. Anyway. We'll go with a new game. We'll go with another randomly generated name. St. Pidge Nations. Oh, it's not randomly generated. We'll just go with Yoko Toseka again. I don't really feel like coming up with one. Includes a powerful visualization module allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Digital human portraits. So the ad's actually in Japanese. That doesn't surprise me. Oh wait, you're actually in Japan. Oh, that would make sense. Okay. St. Pidge Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pidge Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hiyoko. Overslept? And there's Ryota. I forgot to turn off the stupid Steam notifications again. God damn. Oh well, we'll just deal with it. This rock dome is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Well, let me click. There we go. He could be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. He was not mischievous at all in the entire route where we wooed him. Let's see. You see all my business. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. And yeah, he's not mischievous, he is very sad all the time. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. And first term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things, like sleeping. Again. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? Kazuaki Nanaki, or I didn't spell it differently. I'm going to point it out every time I see it, because it annoys me. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Goddamn cats. Can't even have a room to myself because they want to be in here. It's ridiculous. They're tearing up the carpet. Oh well, I guess that's that. I did it again. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse. We'll alternate the kulaks and dissenters. Yeah, reading this for the third time is actually kind of, third time is actually kind of getting to me. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakia. Ho ho ho. How very French aristocratic of you. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakia. His feathers would make anybody proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Saki sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is somebody looking at me? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Ding. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Tosuka Hiyoko, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nagiki. Fujishiro. Nagiki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Keep meeting depressing people today. You've met like 3 others. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Saki, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years... My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. Hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakia's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Ding. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakia's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pitching is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Hiyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakia's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought the stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. You're concerned? I'm concerned too, don't worry. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article, in the flesh. He is. It's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. It really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Wait, we've got Ichinase, Ninase, and Nense. And that would be freshman, sophomore, senior. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains. The doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Spider senses don't tingle. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, trifluciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shuu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows it, even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? Yeah, I feel like what this is going to be is basically the same run as last time, with the only difference being that instead of going to the cafeteria, I'll probably end up at the infirmary because I know the doctor's there. And we'll still tell on Yuya, and when we happen to get to the one festival, we're gonna like go follow him when he, for the lunch thing or whatever, ask him to lunch and stuff. So we'll see what happens. This cat's gonna drive me nuts. They need to learn how to chill when I'm not in the same room as them. God damn. Anyway. Did I read this? I don't know. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. There's a paw sticking under my door. She must have her face, like, right up against the door. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Doctor has more money anyway. Yes, he will. Maybe. He is working for a school, so maybe he gets teacher pay? I don't know. Alright. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This is no pudding for a man. Okazan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. I can't get over this. It's a bird wearing a button-down shirt with a tie. Whatever. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing underneath his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. I guess Tosaka faints. Anyway, right. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. race car noises. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pitch Nations. Seems kind of weird that they would call this a semester not a year. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Focus on his time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism. Ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. I should say it with like tears rolling down my eyes because it's really super sad. So many feels. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... You had a beer today. I don't like beer either. Cider is better, although certain ciders still kind of have that beer-like aftertaste, which I don't really care for. Alright, so we're going to go to the infirmary staff again. It's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's an elective day. What should I do? Gym class. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. What? Ah, shit. Level up. Vitality increased by 5. Useless. Yeah, I kind of want to know what the thing in the corner is up here. There's a button I can click. Oh god no, what have I done? Oh! Don't click that button. You're gonna go get a free dessert. Aren't you lucky? Right, so I apologize. Clicking the button apparently is the way that you're supposed to play the game if you're not streaming it, because it'll start skipping through everything, probably up until decisions. So what we just missed was basically the introduction to, or not introduction, but the part where Yuya is working at the infirmary after school or whatever, and if it hasn't already or if we've already skipped it on accident, basically we're now part of the group. He's gonna say, "Don't go playing with the desk." We're gonna look at the desk. Right, so couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Not aphrodisiacs, aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally I do that. But today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. Thanks, Yoko. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. I don't make mistakes. I don't know what you're talking about. I did no such thing. Whoops. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? It feels like more like a human, or rather avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open and there are files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up? Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll clearly neaten the desk. Just putting the files back in order should be fine. You again? Dun dun dun. Doctor? When did you... I just got back, but oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean. Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Oh, I should have paused there before the among other things. It was totally like a pause to add, I don't know, phrasing, words. I'm bad at English right now. Pause for, not emphasis, but, whatever, it was an important pause and I left it up. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to Shuu here? Why you know Shuu? We will talk to... Unacceptable. In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakia. You have to walk. For what purpose? An exercise? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. They should have said pheasants. That would have actually been a nice plan, wouldn't it? It's for pheasants. Haha. Anyway. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakia looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Gym class. We're gonna go like muscle head this time. I just noticed it's blocked here every time. I kind of knew, but it's not 8, it's 800 normally. Which is why later on she mentions that she's a vitality kind of girl. It's a huge stat, probably because she's a human compared to birds. Anyway, it's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. It is rehydration time. Oko-san must do a swimming. Level up. Now it's at 810 because it was at 805 after the last level. We'll probably do music after this because I don't want to get too much attention from Oko-san. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. Here's what I can do, actually. Yeah, it's 800. This is gonna minimize my game briefly. 1 second. Whoa, not what I wanted. So originally I moved it from this corner for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was better up top for some reason. So from now on for this game, we'll have it here. It'll be fine. Okay, right. So give me 1 second. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Apparently a bunch of people do, but maybe not from this class, I guess. Okay. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have lots of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Saki is a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the tent. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. That's actually more suspicious now that we've seen some other stuff. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes or something? A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones? Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged jobs with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. Well spent, I think. The first barrier for all students to make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Hi, Cruelty. Tesaka. Yes, you worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. What the hell? It's gotta be random. It really has to be random. So, I don't understand. It seems way too random for this. Because last time I didn't do any wisdom and it gave me like failures the whole time. So I have no clue. Whatever. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay. Today was a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the infirmary. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to hear your voice. Yeah. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And, don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? Today's an elective day. What should I do? 10. Music. The sound of music. Taco-sensei said to leave the doctor alone last time because he didn't want us to go down Shu's path. Then he said go for Shu next, and then we'll go for Yuya next. So now we're not leaving the doctor alone because we're trying to sleep with the doctor. When I think about that in my head, it thinks of Doctor Who, and it's a lot more amusing. Or I guess is that more amusing? Sleeping with a bird doctor versus sleeping with a Time Lord. Anyway, we all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. Hiyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Yeah, Doctor Who. The one real question. Doctor Who? Anyway, there's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. I was specifically instructed to avoid a wish. I don't remember if it was that unlocked last time or this time, but anyway. Wow, there are lots here already. Anybody I know? Uh-oh. Impossible. Impossible. N'est pas français. Impossible. It's not French. Oh god. But it is. Doctor Who, Doctor What, Doctor Where, Doctor Why, Doctor How? Anyway, can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami, Yuya. There are multiples. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember the 5th of November. The gunpowder treason and plot. Oh no, I missed it. Hatoful X Doctor Who crossover. Oh god. The Doctor becomes a flamingo. It'll be like Doctor Who's in the My Little Pony universe bullshit. Oh man. We will. Okay, so the Doctor's pretty evil. It is getting kind of British in here. We should, dump some tea in the river and, I don't know, revolt or something. We're gonna rule the world from the shadows because Doctor's evil. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, bitch. Hey, no thank you. No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Dr. Evilbird. It's not Dr. Evil, it's Dr. Evil's bird. Dr. Evilbird. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania 2DX? I got it this time, Cruelty. The Keymania 2DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade.